Hello Capricorn, this is your weekly love reading for March. So what do I have for you guys this week? Capricorns. So the main card, your inner energy, the outer, what you need to do, and last one. Okay, so the main, completion, the world. Okay. Your inner energy, we have here the new vision or the hangman in major arcana. They're both major arcana. Okay. The outer energy, we have the Six of Pentacles, the compromise. Okay. What you need to do? Temperance. This is also major arcana. Integration. Temperance. And the last one, projections. Seven of Cups. So, it is about an ending of some sorts. This completion, ending a cycle. This outer energy, the compromise. So this person that you were involved with, maybe you're in a relationship with, or whatever dynamic this is, they're compromising something. They may be, not necessarily lying to you, but there's something that they're forcing themselves. There's something that it's not quite okay. There's some sort of compromise here. You, on the other hand, with this new vision, the hangman, you're in a state right now of like limbo. You're kind of stuck, but not necessarily that you're unable to move. You're kind of like frozen, like the time freeze for a few moments, because you need to gather your thoughts and reassess the situation. So it's like you're kind of pausing things. Maybe you've even told them that you need a break. You need, to see what you're going to do in the future, to figure out, and you need like some sort of break from everything. A timeout. And this relationship, it's a lot about projections, and with this Seven of Cups, seeing things that aren't there, projecting things onto each other, not seeing the reality as it is. It's more like seeing what you wanted to see and being fooled by that. instead of truly seeing the situation how it is, or the person how they really are. So because you wanted something so much, because this is what happens when we project things. It's us wanting things very much that we start to you know not see reality as it is, and mold reality according to our own vision in our head. So because you may be wanting something very much, you tend to put a person on a pedestal and have certain expectations because in your mind they are like that. But then you sooner or later you're bound to see the reality. You can't keep up with illusion for long. So yeah, and from this, what I get from this time out, from this moment where you want to gather your thoughts and to reassess the situation, I think you'll finally see things clearly, and that is completely different from how you've seen them before. Like new vision, you see from a completely different angle, and you gain awareness on how things really are, and it kind of shocks you because it's not what you've seen before, what you were seeing before, because before you were just projecting. You were blinded by your own expectations and your own desires, and you've seen this person according to you, what you wanted, not, you didn't see this person as as he or she really was. And what is needed for you right now is to balance yourself out, to gain some sort of an equilibrium, temperance. Don't stay real, stay balanced, because in here with this projection you're like completely imbalanced, you're on the extreme, you're in fantasy. You need to see the reality as it is, and balance your perception. Yeah, I think this is more about balancing your perception, and once you see this, once you gain awareness on this, you'll see that the situation has to end, because it's not truly what you need. It's not satisfying, and it's not what you wanted really. It's it turned out to be something different from what you've expected. So yeah, this kind of like has to end. There's something that has to come to a completion. There's something that has to come to an end, and that you need to come to terms with it, and you need to keep your balance. Learn to make the difference between what you project, between what you want and how things really are. Because when we want things too bad, we have the tendency to project and to have expectations that we shouldn't have, and we start seeing people differently than what they really are. So balance yourself out, gain like this temperance card. You know don't go into extremes. Be balanced, and yeah, it'll be okay. So right now you're in a time where you're gathering your thoughts and you're trying to make sense of things. And if you haven't already, you will see things from a completely different perspective. And you finally, gain awareness and come to the realization that it's better for you to let go, to finish this. Uh, you know, come to a completion with things. It's the end of an experience. It taught you a lesson. You need to let it go and start a relationship. Be careful not to project and start from a more healthy place without expectation, and try to see people for how they are, not for what you want them to be. So yeah, this is kind of what I see. I hope this made sense for you guys, if you resonated with this, and if you didn't resonate, it's okay. Then maybe this wasn't for you. So in my next video, I may have a message for you there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.